Hey kids, it's Neeley on my way home from a long day of live music and rock and roll. It was a good day today, weather was perfect, and hanging out with my bros and Dawkin. Of course, hanging with Don and John and Sean. Don, John, and Sean. They had Jimmy DeGrasso playing drums with them today, and he's always awesome, very friendly guy. Had a great time today. Got to see some great music. All the bands were on fire. Jackal, especially Rat. I really enjoyed their set quite a bit. And, of course, Van Halen. As much as I love Van Halen, especially the David Lee Roth era, I'm just going to have to say that David Lee Roth leaves a little something to be desired in the vocal department these days. I'm not exactly sure what's going on there, but nevertheless, there was a crowd there, about 35 to 40,000 people, and it was very cool to be able to watch the show from the side stage and meet up with so many cool people. I tried to get more podcasts today, but unfortunately, for some reason, the signal inside the venue there was just horrible. So I spoke to Stephen Piercy, Juan Crucier, Jesse James Dupree. Let's see, who else did I talk to? Of course, my boys in Dawkin. And Chris and Stephanie and Chris's friend John and Scott. They all just had a blast. It was something new for John and Stephanie and Chris's friend Scott to be at such a big outdoor concert and be backstage and side stage and see it all happen before them. They were like little kids on Christmas. First time experiencing the big show, I guess, but it was all cool. Chris and I had a good time. We uploaded a few podcasts today, and now I'm riding home. It's about 1 a.m. in the morning, and I've got about a 3-hour drive ahead of me, so I should be pulling in the driveway about 4 o'clock. But nevertheless, a great show. It was great hanging out with Chris and hanging out with his friends. backstage was just a very laid-back experience. It's just so interesting to be in catering and be sitting at a table with Warren D. Martini of Rat, or Stephen Pearcy, or Carlos Cavazzo, or to meet Eddie Van Halen, which I got to meet Eddie just briefly. We'll be posting some pictures up on the Facebook, I'm sure. So it was quite an event, and I'm sure Chris and I will recap today's events on the next week's edition of the Classic Metal Show. But just wanted to bring everybody up to date, whoever's paying attention, that was a stellar day for music. The weather was perfect. Everything went off very well, and we all had a great time. So look for some new pictures up on the CMS Facebook, and check out the podcast as well. So I'm going to pay attention to my driving, since I am now the Night Rider here in the CMS Mobile, southbound, back to the Chicagoland area. So I'll catch up with you next week. See y'all.